I had a few dreams that I wanted to share. Dreams I had back in 2018 that came back into my remembrance recently. Dream 1, the Black Sun. In September of 2018, I had a dream of a black sun. I can't remember all of the dream's details, but the sun stood out. I sketched a pretty messy drawing of it. Now, when I had this dream, I wasn't all that great at remembering scriptures, and my faith wasn't as strong at the time as it is now. In fact, I had no idea what this dream meant for a while. It wasn't until I read it in Scripture. It's actually in Scripture twice. Joel 2, verses 32, and Revelation 6, verse 12. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood before the great and the terrible day of the Lord come. And it shall come to pass, that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord hath said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call. I watched as he opened the sixth seal. There was a great earthquake. The sun turned black like sackcloth made of goat hair. The whole moon turned blood red. Dream 2, the Three Suns. I had this dream in September of 2018. This one was a bit different. I was looking out to the water, and on the horizon I saw three suns in the sky. I noticed the water was so high I was able to see the tip of a palm tree on the surface of the water. This dream was a bit tricky to interpret, mainly because there was no direct scripture to connect it to. One thing I do know is that 3 is a significant number in the Bible. Dream 3, Falling Star. I can't remember exactly when I had this dream, but I can remember almost every detail of it. Again, I didn't know what this dream meant at the time. When I found out later after reading scripture, the dream changed my outlook on life. I was in the backyard of my childhood home, facing the house. It was nighttime, and as I looked above my home, I could see a bright star above the roof. I also remember seeing multiple moons, which, to be completely honest, wasn't surprising. In most of my dreams by then, there were always multiple suns or moons in the sky. As I stared at the star longer, I could see it quickly fall from the sky. This dream stayed on my mind for years, and I didn't know what it meant until I read this. Matthew 24:29 says, "Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light, and the stars will fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. And the sign of the Son of Man will appear in heaven. And then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory." These dreams all have a connection. They all seem to tell the same message. And that message is that God is coming back very soon. Don't fear, but ask yourself this: will you be ready when he comes?